right? Come on.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Object of the game is to travel from the parking lot to the front row of the show before your friends. But you need 10 band cards.
Each game starts with all players in the parking lot.
The way we start the game is each one of us rolls a die. I got a 1, the worst.
I got
a 6 because he got a higher number. He goes first. As you look at the board, sometimes you may be confused as to where to go. There are white arrows on this board all the way. And all you have to do, just follow the arrows to know where to go. There's even arrows here that point down. It's pretty easy to navigate the board. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Band card. So every one of these red guys you see here is band card spot. You have to answer who the band is.
Here's an example of a band card and the clues. There are 4 clues on each band card, and you get 1 guess for each clue. But be careful, because a wrong guess to the first clue, and you lose the card. A correct answer on any clue wins the band card, but a correct answer to the first clue gives you a chance to answer the bonus, where are they from, to roll again. In the Garden. Formed in 1980. Dave Stewart.
Eurythmics.
There you go.
Alright, so as you're playing the game, you just read what's on the board and do what the board says. And the board is designed to be a club. Every club is kind of the same. There's a merch booth, there's bathrooms, of course, bar, security, mosh pit. All those things are in the board, and that's the idea.
If you land on the restroom entrance or go back to the restroom entrance spaces, then on your next turn, you'll roll and move through the line to the restrooms.
And then, as it says in each space, your next turn, you start at the exit.
And it's the same at the bar. You reach the bar, and on your next turn, you start at the exit. The same thing at the merch booth. You go through the line, and then on your next turn, you start at the exit.
This spot sticks out from the board, just like it does over here. This is a bar spot. This sends the opponent and you to the bar. So if my opponent was way ahead of me, and I was here and I rolled a 4, I might decide to do that instead of ask for a band card. And if I land on that, we both go to the bar entrance. That's why these spots stick out like this. These are strategic. You're making a choice. You're not just following along the board. This could change the game.
There are a few spaces on the board where you can slide to avoid problem areas. If you land here, you can slide and skip the bar. If you land here, you can slide into the front of the restroom line and avoid this whole section. And you can slide up to avoid the restroom entirely.
When you land on one of these spaces, this says take a card from another player and roll again. All of the spaces that are white are either take a card from your opponent or give a card to your opponent. This is security. There's 3 spots that can send you to security. The only way to get out is to roll a double, or you can give up a band card. So if you have 11 cards, even if you have like 9 cards, you give up a card to get out. You don't want to waste turns rolling doubles. You can exit security right here by giving 1 up, and you start at the exit, and then you roll it. And if you roll a high enough number, you win.
In the pit, you're all in, and you're going to leave it all out there. It could send you back to the bar, or you could take an elbow and need the medic.
My son did. Broke his nose in the mosh pit. If that happens, if you land on the medic, boom, that's the medic spot right there.
You want to have a bunch of cards when you reach the mosh pit, because you're stuck here until you get 10 band cards or get thrown out someplace else in the club. But there's also a lot of opportunities to earn band cards if you get lucky in the pit.
The way you win the game, this is the front row, this star. You want to get there first before your opponent, and you need 10 band cards. So if you get to the mosh pit and you don't have 10 band cards, you have to continue past the front row and stay in the mosh pit and do whatever it says in here until you accumulate 10 band cards. And then, when you get here, you can exit. It's going to take me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get out. And if anything under that, I just have to continue moshing. Once you have 10 cards, you roll the right number.
And that's the way you win. Alright, let's beat the crowds.
Who are they? Where are they from? The Rock Show edition from Gorilla Grip Games. Test your rock music trivia knowledge by correctly answering and collecting 10 band cards as you make your way through the concert venue game board. But pitfalls along the way could change the game and make you late for the show. Whether it's an emergency trip to the restroom, stuck in line because you need that sweet tour shirt, or meeting fellow rockers at the bar. Who are they? Where are they from? Has surprises at every turn. First player to navigate through the venue, survive the mosh pit, and make it to the front row with 10 band cards wins. Test your music memory and rock and roll all night with the exciting new board game, Who Are They? Where Are They From? Rock Show edition from Gorilla Grip Games.